Hi everybody, I'm Rachel from Clay Scoliosis Clinic, and I want to talk to you today about x-rays. This is going to be the first in a series of videos about x-rays and how they relate to scoliosis. And the reason that I want to talk about this is because x-rays are the gold standard when it comes to a lot of decisions that we make with scoliosis. They help us to know how big your curve is, they help you to know how much growth you have left. It's how we track if your curvature is getting better or if it's progressing. So it's a huge part of scoliosis care and management. But I find that a lot of times people go to their doctors and they hear about what's going on with their scoliosis, lots of references to the x-ray, but they're not really taught what it means. And so there's verbiage that's being used that they don't understand. Big decisions, sometimes scary decisions are being made, and they don't really know what the doctors are talking about because not all of us get the same exposure to learning about how to interpret x-rays, even on a basic level. So I wanted to take some time to help you know what's going on so that you can be an active participant in your care and make decisions with your healthcare team when it comes to your scoliosis. So the first thing that we need to talk about if you're going to understand your x-rays is making sure that you know how to look at them the correct direction, because x-rays can be kind of confusing. Usually when you get a scoliosis panel, they'll take several x-rays with you facing forward. The radiation will come through you and onto the panel that's behind you, and sometimes they'll do some with you directly sideways at an angle, but this front to back one is where you're really going to see the shape of your curve to see if it's one curve that is a C or if you have balanced curves like this one behind me that are an S. So that's the image that we're going to primarily look at today. And because it is taken front to back, a lot of times when you first get the x-ray, it will be presented to you as if you were looking at somebody straight forward. But if you're looking at somebody straight forward, your right and their right are not the same. Your left and their left are not the same because you're looking at them. My right and my left match up with the person that I'm looking at if I'm looking at them from behind. So a lot of times the x-ray needs to be flipped for you to be looking at it appropriately, or you'll see it and be like, oh, my curve is on the left when it's actually on the right. So let me show you how to do that. Here is an x-ray. Then I'm going to put it back the way that it's supposed to be here. Okay. So this is probably how this x-ray popped up when it was first loaded into my system, because the letters are facing the correct direction according to how we should view letters. But if you look at it, these letters say L, but for us viewing the x-ray, they're on the right side. This tells me that this is an x-ray that was taken front to back, and it's as if we are looking at the person's front side right now, because their left side is on my right. So even though these letters look like they're the right direction, it's because we have to still flip this x-ray. So looking at this, like, oh, this curve is on the right if we looked at it and ignored the L's over there, but the L's over here are telling me this is going to the left, so I want the left to be on the left side of the screen. Okay, so I'm going to flip it. That is the correct way to view this x-ray, as if we were looking at somebody from behind. So their left side is our left side, their right side is our right side. Another way that you can know, because sometimes, usually, almost always, there's either an L or an R that shows you which side you are looking at, but sometimes that's not there. But there will always be the heart, hopefully. So the heart is situated slightly to the left, and especially the pointy part, the apex of the heart, should always be going to the left side. So as we look at it now, the heart is on the left. That means it's correct. If it was like this, why is the heart on the right side? That's very, very uncommon, so we want to flip it. Thanks for watching. For more information, check out clayscoliosis.clinic.com to see more videos, read our blog, or schedule your Schroth assessment. Lastly, don't forget to subscribe to get the latest information. See you soon.